Yeah. What's up, YouTube? It's the Real Boss TV 815. You already know what it is, man. We finna go live, man. Like, we done broke the case. Y'all know how I get down. I do a lot of investigation. I talk to people that's involved in the situation. You know, I do all that. So we gonna put it all out there today. And justice for Mahogany Jackson for real, man. Because no matter what took place, it still don't make what happened right. It still don't make what happened right, regardless. So justice for Mahogany Jackson for real, man. Look, we gotta stop standing on this foolishness, man. Like I don't even see why people giving their life away for this type of behavior. Like there's no winners in this one. Nobody won. But we gonna get into it. We gonna play some audio that everybody was like, oh y'all was mad because the audio was got messed up a little bit. We gonna do all that. We gonna go into that. So y'all just be patient, man. I'm gonna let some of my people get in here, just like I always do. And we finna go live. You know what I'm saying? It's a Real Boss TV. And we Gucci. You feel what I'm saying? Like, look, one thing about it is, y'all know, everybody that follow me, y'all know I get deep into it before I start posting some stuff. So we finna talk about this, man. I don't even know I want to start, but I don't know where I want to start with this, man. Look, so check this out, man. First I'm gonna let y'all hear this audio that everybody was like, oh, the audio was cutting off. This and that. You want to hear the audio? We finna play that first. We're gonna go ahead and play this first. So, and there's no whole bars tonight. You feel me? We going in. What's up, Nisha? What's up, Nisha? You can't hear me? Can you hear me? Let's see. I might play. All right. Well, we're finna go in real quick. Let's see what they say. Let's see what they're talking about.
Article
was able to speak to Mahogany Jackson's mom shortly.
Okay, so that
Just let y'all hear this.
I would.
Oh, I found out after.
Before.
Video girl, another motherfucker who ain't been.
It's the girlfriend. She gonna tell you who she is. Just go on mute and let her talk.
Let's go.
All right, no love. Go on, do your thing real quick.
I'm Taser's ex-best
You
friend.
say, man. Go ahead.
I
go
was
ahead.
at one point friends with Ace and BG, and I was also friends with Mahogany. So I'm in the middle of all of it. And I was friends with Ariana and Sanaya and Lil D. I'm on multiple pictures with everybody. And Ariana sat on my phone and told me she wasn't there. And I had to find out from your live video that she was. And that's some bullshit.
And then you just watching my live thinking everything that came out about this shit is over now. Can't nothing else come out this thing.
Yeah.
And then you see a new video where another motherfucker who ain't been picked up yet.
Yeah. That's been on my phone. I just talked to you, not even
she been playing like
you listening at me cry. I'm telling you how this shit got me feeling. That I'm in the middle of all this shit. I'm in the middle of all of this shit. You ain't said not one time, bro, I gotta tell you something. Bro, I know this shit gonna make you mad, but I gotta let you know I was there. You ain't saying nothing. I'm watching your live. I'm thinking that's it. I'm like, okay,
look,
this shit, the press conference over.
That all y'all was asking about. This is the audio that everybody was asking about. This is the audio. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna slow it down. I'm gonna let everybody get in here. This is the audio that everybody was asking about, and then we're gonna spit some facts. We got to at this point. This case just took a. I mean, it took a big turn. I don't want to say. I mean, because like I said, it's still justice for Mahogany no matter what. Because no matter what she could have did or any of that, it don't. You know, it's no reason for this. And everybody that's involved, they're too young to be participating in this type of behavior. It doesn't make any sense. There's no benefit in this part of the game. This is not no big billions of dollar type of you know what I'm saying? This is not no big mafia, type of thing going on. People feel like they gotta do what they see on TV. You're not winning on this one. Now some of the people charges kind of got a little dropped. Some of the charges got dropped, but they all still getting capital murder. Most of them, pretty much all of them. It's not the situation that it applies for you to be doing some things that you, that you see on TV, man. Like for real. That's why I'm coming in with this. But like I said, y'all just stay tuned. We gonna get down to it. I'm gonna let a few more people get up in here. We're gonna go in. So for everybody that's just new to this case, Mahogany Jackson, a 22-year-old mother from Birmingham, young lady, kind of like the Shanquella Robinson case. What's up, Shine Breezy? Kind of like Shanquella Robinson case. She got caught up in some stuff, thinking that she messing with her friends, thinking that her friends got her back, but they all had a certain thing about her. They already had something in their mind about her. So the play wasn't good. She thought she was coming over there and people had her back on what she was doing. But that's not the case. Now things have hit the fan and I guess everybody was involved in some type of things, So that did hit the fan and we just gotta look at it. We gotta understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We gotta understand what's going on in this case. So we're gonna make it make sense because at first, America's like, this is gruesome, this is bad, and now it took a pretty big to me it's a huge twist because this is just things we didn't know. I'm gonna let y'all hear this audio.
Everybody that got charged, this over with, this done. Video start playing. The first video I see, this bitch standing in front of Mahogany.
So when you talk to her, yeah.
Before I found out or after?
Before.
Yeah,
the reason she told me she got picked up was because I asked her, I was like, was it you that they picked up? And she was like, yeah. I said, what the fuck they pick you up for? Because Sanaya texted me and told me what happened and they needed my phone. But I wasn't there though. I said, Ariana, you sure you went there?
See, she
I
wasn't
wasn't
there
there, bro. I wouldn't let them do
murder
shit
her,
like
she
that,
was
fam.
there with most of the stuff.
But you on the video there.
Doing the sick shit.
You with the sick shit. Like y'all are doing this shit. To somebody that you beat this girl up by a man that's dead. Can't nobody even get the dick no more. The dick gone. And you beat this girl up by some dick that's gone.
Okay, so who is the dude that you saying is dead? Who he belong? Who did he belong to? Like who?
Neither one.
I'm saying who was
Nite is Ariana's baby dad.
Okay.
But from my understanding, Nite is also related to Mahogany through somebody.
Okay.
But again, this man been dead over years.
Have you talked to Ariana since Vito Live?
I text her. Y'all can still hear me?
Yeah.
I text her, and I'm finna read y'all what I said. I text her, I said, why, bro? Just tell me that. And she said, I wasn't there when all that shit went down. On my kids, I wasn't. We were supposed to fight one-on-one. I was supposed to be settled. She said she didn't want to fight me. We talked. She apologized, and I was straight after that.
It's the girlfriend. She gonna tell you who she is. Just go on mute and let her talk.
Okay, so that was Blue, who's friends with all of them. As a matter of fact, let me play this right quick. Yeah, so that's what's her name? Taja, and their names will come up in a minute. Taja is the one that got arrested, that we seen arrested. The middle girl is the one that attacked her, and then that is the big person is Blue. And shout out to Blue Lotus in the chat. Thank you for
We finna
coming
get
in,
down
Blue.
to it. We finna spit the straight facts.
Yeah.
I got the
yeah.
audio. I got the friend talking, everything. Look, y'all know how I get down. I'm gonna do some real investigating before anything. Before anything, we gonna get all the way down to it. This is that's the only way. You know what I'm saying? It's Real Boss TV. We all, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get down to it.
Okay, and
let me know if y'all.
so yeah, so
I
then
just
I
went live
mean,
right now.
because the internet was saying that Blue did it, and I guess Blue wanted to prove a point that she didn't have nothing to do with it, so
Y'all let me know
she
what y'all think about
surrendered.
this case.
And so I'm gonna play that video, but I'm gonna see if y'all saying anything.
This is so similar to Shanquetta Robinson case that it doesn't make any sense. But in the beginning, like that's why I say, man, justice for baby girl for real. Justice for her. Like I can't stress that enough. It don't matter what you did. It doesn't mean you gotta do these things that they did. Cause she didn't do enough to make this happen. Like, it's not what that is. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be doing some big stuff for this type of stuff to be going on. Like this is not what's called for. Everybody just lost their life. And all of them are too young for this. They all too young. Like y'all supposed to be in the mall and trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Why y'all participating in this type of activity? You didn't even get away with it. As soon as the police knocked on the door, the first person started telling. You know what I'm saying, Rose? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, why would you do that? Like y'all stayed at the house and then answered the door. Like, who does crimes like that?
But and to think that it's a group of people who collectively did, like, nobody had no sense.
Right, like, and then y'all stayed at the house where it first started and answered the door, because I guess in a way they was playing victim. Because look, when we talk about the new evidence and the new testimonies, like I guess they were playing victim in some way, because they said, "Hey, we don't know about all this other, but we know this part." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we gonna get into that too. But like I said, I'm gonna let this, marinate. I'm gonna let some people get up in here because, like I said, we finna talk about it, man. I want to hear what y'all opinion. I'm back live. Look, the schedule we're gonna do Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays and weekends sometimes, you know. But we finna go back live on this stuff, man, because my thing is, you remember what I was talking to you about, like, why is this type of stuff happening so much with these young women, man?
Um, they just don't have the same code that we used to have. They don't have any standards, any morals. Like it's almost like anything goes,
Right. But
and
see,
it's
that's
okay.
so
Like you know, like back in our day, we didn't want to be looked at a certain kind of way. Like we don't want nobody thinking we like this, and we don't want to be like that.
right,
So we didn't carry ourselves in certain ways. But now, it don't matter. Like it's like let everything hang out mentality, and
right,
nobody care about nothing.
right. Now, am I right or wrong? In this reality that we're living in right now, a woman can get away with more than a man. And then we're not talking about bias. I'm just saying, like, I feel like, just like I said, like, you know, a woman knows a man's not supposed to pull up in the street and fight them, right? They know that you're not supposed to do a woman these that way. Like, that's already understood. That's supposed to be taboo. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not supposed to treat women this way, right or wrong?
You're not supposed to.
Right. So, is that the reason why people are moving like that?
Uh,
Because this is my thing. I'm seeing women do things that even the dudes ain't gonna do. They know not to cross that line because they know, like, before you cross that line, you might as well do the whole thing. You get what I'm saying? Like, as a man, we can't go halfway. We already know it. Like, if we make the decision to go this way, we have to follow all the way through. You know, we can't play with it.
gotta be all in.
Hmm. So with the things that they're saying that she did, I'm trying to figure out why would she do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So and that's what kind of makes the case like now it's like you have this aha moment like, oh, okay. Uh that's what really happened. So now you can kind of I don't want to say understand what happened to her, but you can understand why anything at all would happen to her. Like,
Well, yeah, we understand the circumstances and how it played out. Which, you know, they said in court the family they was content with finding out the truth. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So some of the charges has been dropped, but you know, some of them gonna get capital murder.
right.
But as
But
long as the family there's like they're content with that, they're not so broken on where everybody got to get the the penalty and all that. They want to know the truth too themselves. You know what I mean? They want to know why y'all did this. You see what I'm saying?
right. And it's like just getting that closure for the family. Even though ultimately she did not deserve what happened to her. Uh like I don't know. I'm not sure what somebody could do to deserve what happened to her because a lot of stuff happened to her.
Yeah, a
Uh
lot.
and how could you just keep something like this going on for hours? Like who does that? Like at no point did anybody have like a conscience or anything to say, hey man, like that's too much.
Yeah, but so per se, they said some of them did right. Per se,
Well,
they said some of them, they didn't go to the next spot. They did. They said, "Hey, we wasn't there." Like, oh, like how we just heard on the audio. She said, "Old girl was lying," but they seen her in the video with her. But like she said, she wasn't there. She's talking about she wasn't there when they ultimately ended her and all that. She's like they didn't go. So kind of find out it was like two people that went for
but
the.
they didn't stop it either.
Yeah, they didn't stop it. And at this point, you can say, "Hey, stop it," but how far can you get into it when you're doing something like this? You know, so let's just go ahead and get to what they're saying. They said that Mahogany stole a gun from Harris, which is McDowell's homeboy. So McDowell, he came He took the gun. He took the gun out of Mahogany's purse and her money. Mahogany went. The Pope took the gun and the money. Mahogany went. It wasn't for kickback. She went to confront Pope. Now McDowell's her homeboy, right? Right.
Right.
Okay. So she come over and talk. Like, hey, did you do this? Yeah, yeah. I heard you did it, right? So she take the gun from McDowell and point at Pope and tell him to strip. That's what they
Huh.
say.
Right.
So when that happens, Pope don't have nothing on him. He don't have it on him. Now everybody pulling up. They have something against her anyway. And the dude that she allegedly took the gun from. That's what they're saying. He pulled up. He's the one that ultimately ended it. He pulls up. Pope says, hey, basically what I'm looking at is like, man, I got your stuff back for you. And she pulled this on me and made me strip. You better do something about it. And that's when the chaos started.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
You see what I'm saying? Like, that's when it all started. Per
So it,
testimony and police evidence. The police got 3 videos that they can never release that show a lot of other stuff. But at the same time, them girls is in the wrong for what they did too, and letting her go off with them dudes in them dudes' hands, knowing that she probably ain't gonna make it back from them. Like you let her, y'all put her in his car, threw her in his trunk, knowing that allegedly he's the one that she took the gun from. And Pope said, well, we was just gonna drop her off, but Harris, that's what he said. Harris went ahead and did that at the end of it all. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So it's like, it's like I don't know. I don't know how to, what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's so crazy. It kind of like kind of leaves you a little speechless because she did pull up over there like a whole gangster, you know?
Right. Yeah, yeah, per testimony, yeah. So it's so crazy that it made me believe like maybe they're lying. But from what the police saying is this all cooperates with their investigation, the footage and everything.
Wow.
They said it was about a stolen gun. Now I believe so when her friend said about her she had an income tax money, I believe that it was more than just the gun. I think she probably wanted her money, but the gun was also taken too. And they
Right.
want to say how you got the gun. They want to ask her, well, okay, what about? Okay, we got the money, but what about the gun that you took from Harris?
Yeah. Because it just seemed too far fetched that she would go over there and confront somebody about something that didn't belong to her in the first place.
Right, but remember, her friend said it was about income tax money, and
And that seems more like it.
that was in the purse too with the gun. So it's like, hey, I seen your gun in there. I got it, but he seen that money. He took that too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like take the what, leave the what. You know what I'm talking about? Shotters.
Right.
The what, leave the who? Like he seen the gun in the purse. He seen that money. Yeah, we gonna take all of that.
I mean, yeah, you already in the purse. Why not?
Right. Sean Breezy. Yeah, right. Sean Breezy. Think about it. This is all coming together in a sequence because it didn't make no sense for them to do that. It still don't make no sense. But now we're understanding how everybody came into the picture. So, from what I'm understanding is Pope got the gun that was stolen from his partner Harris back from Mahogany out of her purse. And he took her income tax money to those some income tax money. Mahogany come over McDowell house where Pope is at and confront him. Which McDowell's her own boy or whatever, she take the gun from him like, hey, give me your gun. Pointed at Pope, tell him to strip. Now while all this is going on, everybody's starting to pull up because Harris already got a quarter pick. Like I feel like you just left it alone. If you did take his gun or see, also we don't know if she took the gun. Somebody could have gave it to her or sold it to her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but how likely is that? Like,
Hey, Nisha, mute your background on the other device. Are you using two devices?
no.
Just one?
Yep.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what has it echo. But yeah, like when we look at it like this, yeah, I don't know why is. Oh, I think maybe I don't know. That's not why. When you look at it like this, it's like man, like I don't know. I don't know how to. I don't know how to say this, but it's like man, she. If this is all the facts, which they already, and they said the parents has already accepted this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The parents have accepted it. They're content with what they found out. They're happy with knowing the truth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Because once she's gone, she's gone. Like, so you just really need that closure. Cause like, why? Why did this happen? Like, and you just want to know.
you're right. You definitely want to know. So a lot of charges did get dropped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of charges got dropped, but a lot of them still got capital murder. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they all knew that they basically uh came what they came over there to do.
Sis break free. Yeah, because the police they're not gonna release it because of things that they did. You gotta understand, sis break free. They forced her with gunpoint and made her perform duties on the women and everybody. And all the audios there, they're not. The police said they're not gonna release that. The only video, like, have since break free. Have you seen the video of them jumping on her? Like, I can put it in the comments, but there's video of them jumping on her and all that. The McDowell dude recorded, looking like, dang, like it's crazy how this is unfolding. But the police got 4 videos of all of this, and it's wild because they say they got video of the torture and things they made her do, and them talking about what's going on. So, the only video that surfaced in social media when they first started beating up on her, you can hear the girls talking about, I heard that you said we jumped you. So the girls they got involved with it because allegedly, somebody jumped on Mahogany. Mahogany told her people, they came back and jumped on them. So the girls confront her saying, like, you said we jumped on you. So them girls got jumped on too. And they with it too. Like when they get this phone call, like, hey, Mahogany over here and this and that happened, everybody started pulling up. They got something against her. You see what I mean? Everybody pulled up. So these girls already got their own thing about it on top of this thing. And it do make sense why, because I always ask myself, why was the guys ultimately the ones doing all this stuff? But it's because she took from Harris
Right.
and Pope got it back for Harris, and then she did what she did. So now it's like we have to do something about this. You see what I'm saying?
Yes. Like the dude is who she ultimately had the beef with, especially when she pulled a gun on him and made him strip.
Mm-hmm.
Like
And
that's so humiliating. So like
Yeah, and see, Pope
retaliate.
is just the dude. He's just like, I got the gun back for the homie. You know what I'm saying? I got it back for Harris. I just got the gun back for him. And he probably
Right.
told Harris. That's why Harris pulled up, and he told Harris, "Hey, he did this to me. You better do something." You see what I'm saying? Because he got the stuff back for Harris. So Harris like pulling up, like, "Oh yeah," you know what I'm saying? Like he's realizing, yeah, that's mine. You know, that's my stuff. Like he prior gave it to him, so he know what's going on. But in reality, but that's why I feel like maybe she didn't know that was his gun. Maybe she didn't take it. Somebody sold it to her because I would feel like you would charge that to the game if you know you took somebody's stuff, right?
Yeah, but not the money. You
Yeah,
won't charge
not the
the money
money.
game.
Yeah, not the money. She
So
definitely
that
gonna
cause
come back for the money. She definitely
that
gonna come back for the money, but make it clear how you got the piece. You see what I'm saying? How you got the strap because
right.
that's what they own. The money
Yeah,
was just another perk. It was in there. When they found the strap, the money was in there too, right?
yeah.
And
But
who
I
ain't
think
gonna take that?
ultimately that's what she went for. She went for the money. Even
Right,
though she was wrong for having the gun, money make people do some crazy stuff. So sh-
right.
she went over there and did that because she wanted her money.
Yeah, she wanted her money, her tax money, which her homegirl was talking about in his audio. Yeah, she wanted her money, but they want to know how you got the gun, why you got the gun.
Yeah.
That's what they want to know. That's what they was on.
And she
Yeah,
could have
from
just
Blue.
started.
Yeah, since Murphy from Blue. Yep, from Blue. They see them dudes was more stuck on because Pope got the money. Harris wanted his strap. He wanted to know who took it from him. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Pope like, hey, I found your strap in Mahogany purse. He took the money too. You know what I'm saying? But Harris wanted his strap, which is a strap that I believe that he used.
Probably.
Right? Because they said the only person that had a strap was the young dude, the 18-year-old, and she took his strap and put it on Pope and made him strip. That's what they're saying. And I'm like, wow, I don't understand that part.
Yeah, that's just so wild. Like, whew, sorry, who does that though? Like, how do you even get in the mind frame to go and pull a gun on somebody and make them strip down? A
Yep.
22-year-old female.
And see, now McDowell, he's right in the middle of it because she came over to his house to confront him because she probably said, "Hey, yeah, he's over here," and then she did all that. He wasn't expecting her to do that, and she took his gun to point at him. You saw what I mean? So now Powell, he's the person that's recording McDowell or whatever, because it's like it's all unfolded in front of him, and like I don't think he signed up for it because he wouldn't let her get his gun and point it at Pope. You see what I'm saying? That's where it really see. That's what they said in the statement. That's where it really went left because now McDowell can't stand on that because he's not trying to let her do that. Like now he's in the middle of it. Oh yeah, you let her have your gun. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, she just grabbed it off the what's name. You know what I'm saying? Because they probably know each other. That's why she was over his crib. So you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in the statement, in the testimony, they didn't say that McDowell gave her the gun. They said she took it, but they said she took it from his hands. She must have knew where he keep one of his guns at, right?
Yeah. Or how people are. It could have just been sitting.
Yeah, it could have been sitting right there, and she picked it up. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't say that she took it from him. She said she just took his gun. So that changes a lot of things because you got a whole bunch of situations that's hot right now. Now somebody got to be the mediator. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
Now,
nobody.
McDowell, it's hard for him to be the mediator because you see how it happened. She came to his crib, Pope there. She took his gun. You know what I'm saying? How he can say no, but this has happened. And Pope, he furious about it.
Right.
So you tell Harris, hey man, she made me strip or whatever. You better do something about this because I went and got your stuff for you.
So where was okay? Where was Harris while she was making him strip? Where was he?
He wasn't there.
Okay. So the other guy who's there, who gun she took, he just watched.
Yeah, like when she took his gun, he was like, oh, he really couldn't do nothing at that point. But obviously, what they said was, when he stripped, he didn't have nothing on him. So now it's just like, win, lose, lose. Like he didn't have nothing on him. And then that's from what my understanding, that's when everybody started pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right. That's
it's
crazy.
communicating. Everybody's pulling up. And they're like, oh, you did that. You did that to Pope. You know what I mean?
Okay.
hmm So now everybody pulling up because everything's unfolding. So originally she came up there. See, in the statement, it sounded like just like maybe the McDowell dude and Pope was there, maybe one other person, and she came up like over there like that. But then when stuff started unfolding, everybody know what's going on. They probably already told everybody like Mahogany coming over here, confronting Pope about that strap that she took from Harris. Like we understand that's already been known. That's already been communicated through all these people. And then, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. And then if she did that, then they already turned up. So they said that, Pope told everybody, hey, when everybody was there, like, hey, she put this on me and made me strip. Y'all better do something to her. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Somewhat. It's still just crazy. Like I understand what she did, but like why does this chain of events happen afterwards still with all
Yeah,
these people?
because
So
you
all
got you
these
got
people
you
had to
got
beat her
several
up because of
you
that?
got you got several groups of people that already have something against this one person and they feel like she violated. You know what I mean?
Right, but
They
still.
feel like, hey, you violate, like you went too far. Like you playing us like we ain't with it. You know what I'm saying? Like like you playing us like you're not the only one that's with this. We with it too.
Yeah, but what is you really with? Like a
With
group
the
of a group of
with the
people.
sheesh. We with the sheesh. You
Yeah,
know that we with it.
a group of people. It take a group of people to take this girl down like that. Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I don't think it was just took a group of people. It just the circumstances, like whoever Harris is, he had to have influence. Like when he come there, because he's the one that ultimately ended her, him, and that's why because from the testimonies, she took his strap. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he pull up like, yeah, where's that? Where's you? You know what I'm saying? He the one that ultimately handled everything at the end. You know what I'm saying? And it makes sense because they said that that's his strap that she took, right?
Right.
See, the question is where the guys? How did the guys get tangled in there? Now we know. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because she took the little homie strap, put it on another homie, and the other big homie of theirs come over there and he already know. But see, he got his strap back, so and they took some money from her, but it was no harm. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like they played like that. They said that she came over there on her own.
Yeah.
They didn't call her to come over. You see
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. She went, looking for something.
Yeah, so they was content, whatever how much money that was in her purse and getting the strap back. They didn't trip. You feel me? She came over there on her own. Let me see. He said, I thought T. Lewis told Mahogany that Pope took the gun. Yeah, but from her purse, but it was really Lewis. That's why I said, okay, yeah, okay. Look, this. Who's this dude? Oh yeah. Oh, who is this? No, this is a little T. Yeah. Okay. So we understand that. I feel like, remember, I said this in the beginning. Somebody when it had told that it probably was the one that look. I was talking to my kinfolk. I was like, cause we know the game. She probably got that gun from somebody else, right? Somebody that's a smoker or whatever, and he probably the one say, "Yeah, Mahogany got the gun." You see what I'm saying? Think about what I'm talking about. You see what she said?
Yes.
Okay, so that's why my first thing. I think Mahogany didn't take it, but she probably brought it because look, this is a small community, and everybody knows everybody. So she probably did get it from somebody, and there was pressuring the person that she got it from. And he said, "Yeah, Mahogany got it," and then they found it in her purse, and it was there. So that's why I say when Mahogany went over there, she should have expressed how she got the gun, but she didn't think it was stolen. She didn't know. She was probably concerned about the money,
She definitely went
right?
for the money.
Yeah, she was concerned about the money that was taken out of her purse, not the gun. Because she said you got the gun and the money. So in her mind, she probably think that gun is hers. You see what I'm saying? She probably don't know it's Harris's gun.
Well, I don't know, like, but what Leticia said basically is
Yeah,
Pope
Harris took the gun. I mean, no,
Lewis.
Lewis
Yeah,
took the gun,
yeah. So
and then said that Mahogany took it. So Lewis was the one that gave it to Mahogany, and
no,
then
that's
tell
not
her,
that's not what she's saying though. She says, I thought T. Lewis told Mahogany that Pope took the gun from her purse, but
yeah,
it was really Lewis. So whoever
right.
so did
So
Lewis
look,
steal her
so
money
look.
and her
So how did Pope get the gun? How did they? Why would he? So if Lewis,
Pope
that's the same
doesn't
thing. Look, no, look. It's the same thing because so Lewis really took the gun and said that Pope did it.
right.
So the question is, who gave her the gun?
Well, it don't say nothing about that. Like we don't have that information.
Right, right. So who's to say that she stole the gun? Whoever was on the stealing stuff anyway. See, that's how it always happens. The person that told is the one that stole. You feel me?
Yeah.
If Lewis is saying that, he probably the one that gave her the gun, and just she didn't say that because he probably said, "Hey, I got it." You know what I'm saying? You keep, you know what I'm saying? Think about it. That's how it always works. See, that's how it works. So you gotta understand about the stealing stuff. The person that steals to you, he gonna sell you the great game and tell you, "Hey, I got the ooh, don't say that," and then he gonna turn around and say, "Yeah, yeah, she got it," because he don't want nobody to know that he the one that got it. And Mahogany was standing on that's hers. So the question is, why would she go over there? If she knew she took it, why would she go over there and stand on it like it's hers? That's the question. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let that marinate. Everybody, think about this. If she wouldn't have went there and stand on that her piece, if she took it, it doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. Hold on, look. Hey, sis, break free. Join the chat. Yeah, y'all join the chat. Look, we finna break this down. Why would T. Lewis even know to tell anybody that she took it? Why would she tell him? You see what I'm saying? Why would she tell him that she took the strap? You get what I'm saying? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I don't
I
see.
said,
I don't.
why would T. Lewis know that she took like if you stole something from somebody that you know, you're not telling anybody. Especially somebody that's gonna come back and tell on you. Does that make sense?
But does it say that?
What's up, Stu? You said what?
I'm saying, does it say that she told him she took? Like, I don't think.
No, I'm saying how does he know that she took it? Because she said that T. Lewis is the one that told everybody that she took the strap. How does he know?
Well, I didn't hear that. What?
Yeah, no, that's her statement. Let's go back. It was
That's
said that
that's not her statement.
It was said that T. Lewis and Mahogany originally took the scrap together.
Oh,
Hmm?
well, that's probably what happened.
Right?
Yeah.
And T. Lewis, she said that T. Lewis, I mean, he the one that told on her. He said Tasia admitted, look, Tasia admitted in the video that she took the gun.
Hmm.
So it's a whole bunch of players in this thing, and they just let her take the file. See, look, she said, I thought T. Lewis told Mahogany that Pope took the gun right from her purse, but it was really Lewis. That's why it wasn't on Pope when he was stripped. See, now we get into it. We get us some understanding. That makes sense because when we asked ourselves, why would she go over there try to take something back that she took? Like that don't make sense.
No, so I think she ultimately went for the money though, because
Right,
if her and T. Lewis, the one who took the gun together in the first place, then why would she even go looking for a gun?
right,
She went for the money. She
right.
went because he stole her money out of her purse when he took that gun back out of there.
Yeah, and then if she really was on some stealing stuff, she's not coming back for that money without being deep enough to handle that situation. You feel me?
Right. And
Like
Lewis
if she
took,
took that gun and pointed at Pope, she really felt like a victim. You feel me?
yeah.
Like she ain't gonna do that knowing she stole from the homies. Like it doesn't make sense.
No, the dude just set her up. Like he
Hmm.
he was doing some rat stuff, some snake stuff, and it
Yeah.
got back to his homeboys, and he couldn't handle that, so he throwed it all on her.
Right. Right. Yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it makes sense because the one thing we could never make sense about this, if she did all that, why would she pull up by herself, confront somebody, said you stole from me something that I stole? You know what I'm saying? She stole. Like that doesn't make sense, right?
No, she went over there for her money.
Yeah. Now, did T. Lewis put the gun in her purse? That's another thing we gotta think about.
Yeah, well, if they took it together,
Yes, look, it said it was really for both. Remember, T. Lewis really took the gun and money, but lied to Mahogany.
right? Hmm.
Man.
So she made Pope strip, and he ain't even had nothing to do with it.
Hey, Latice Phillips, join the chat real quick. I just want to hear you talk, like, cause you saying some things that it's starting to add up. So you obviously know because like we have to make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We have to make it make sense because it doesn't make sense for this young woman to come over there on some gangster stuff, some Griselda Blanco stuff by herself, unless she felt like she was a victim and she thought everybody had her back. Yeah, and she felt like because she grabbed McDowell gun, she felt like they had her back on this. Nobody's gonna pull up like that. You talking about I'm shy? No, I mean you don't have to put your camera on. We just hear your voice. You just speak your piece. You know what I'm saying? But we got to make sense of this because I know even thieves don't move that stupid. You know what I'm saying? Thieves don't even move that stupid. I know a lot of thieves. Nobody's gonna do these things. She's not gonna pull up knowing that she robbed somebody else and stand on that like it's hers by herself. And she's like a young woman. She pulled up like, hey, y'all got my money and stuff. She obviously wasn't in the loop of everything that was going on. What's up with it, Foolish?
What's up with it?
Man, slow
Everybody,
motion.
yeah, I'm trying to catch up with the news. What's up?
Man, say. We just breaking down this case, man. It's too wild, bro. It's too wild. You know, this case is super wild. It don't make no sense. And I'm
Where it take place at?
Birmingham,
Where's
Birmingham,
that? Is it
Alabama.
Alabama?
Yes, sir.
Ooh, yeah.
And basically, what's going on is, 22-year-old Mahogany Brown. She went over there to meet with some friends. They did all this crazy stuff to her. They killed her. But it was over a gun and some money, which was found in her purse. They took the gun, took the money. She came over there on some G stuff, like, who took my money? She snatched the gun from a homie, pointed the gun at the dude, told him to strip. She don't know the gun that she looking for and the money, the gun belonged to somebody else. You feel me?
Right.
I don't think she was standing on stealing the gun. You feel me?
Damn.
No.
What you think?
I think that she kind of got finessed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
By
lot
T.
happening out there.
Lewis.
Yeah, she thought she bought the gun fair and square. She thought it was hers. And yeah, they took her money too. And
Well, I don't know because, like she said, T. Lewis and Mahogany originally are the ones who stole the gun together.
right.
They stole the gun together, so she didn't think it was hers. Like she knew she stole that gun. Her and T. Lewis took the gun
But why would she go over there knowing by herself, knowing she stole
because she
that
went
gun?
over there for her money.
But she went by herself knowing she stole a gun. Let's say she didn't go for her money, but knowing like she should have brought some. Like if you see where I'm going with it.
Yeah, I'm
If
listening.
she went over there by herself, standing on business, knowing you stole a gun, that's not gonna work out that good for you.
Well, no, it didn't work out for her at all.
That's what
Damn.
I'm saying. So now the question is, why would she go over there by herself,
See,
take the
look,
gun
she
from
didn't go by
McDowell,
herself.
take the
She
gun from McDowell, point the
look,
gun at Pope, make him strip to see if he got the gun and the money, and she stole the gun.
she didn't go by herself. She went with T. Lewis. That's what she's saying right now.
Well,
So T. Lewis
I
was
don't
just,
see T. Lewis wasn't even in the video.
but T. Lewis was just a snake because he just orchestrated all of this stuff. Then he take the girl back over there, telling her that, hey, he took the gun and the money from you, and really he had it in his pocket.
Hmm.
Somebody in the comments saying it's over jealousy. I'm reading your comments.
Mm.
Yeah, it was a jealousy. There's a lot of jealousy
Yeah,
involved
see what
here.
she's saying? She wasn't by herself. Now that makes way more sense. She
And
didn't
see,
go over
the
there
thing
by
about it is
herself.
T. Lewis still ain't mentioned on the affidavit at all. He's not in the court documents.
Hmm. I don't know why not. He will be. Oh, she will be. Oh, it's a
Yeah.
girl. Look at
See, they
that.
ain't even mentioned that. They haven't mentioned this person's name in the court documents.
Wow.
Damn.
Okay. And now it makes even more sense to me. Like
Yeah,
she went
it
over
do
there
make
with her
sense.
home girl.
It makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. But that's what we're here for, to make it make sense. Because I know one thing. I know thieves, I know shooters and all that. Nobody gonna put themselves in a position like that knowing that they in the wrong. Not if you really a criminal, like, you know what I'm saying, a constructive criminal, like, you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna do that. We gonna handle that on the back end. Like if you know you stole some stuff, you're not gonna come front like that. Like that's not gonna happen.
No,
You
but
gotta
T.
get it the
Lewis,
other way because you know that you're a criminal, like you are a straight, constructive criminal. So you're not gonna move like, you stole these things. I ain't never seen no real criminal know they stole some stuff and come back and try to take it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't do that.
No, but she thought, I guess because it was her money too. So I guess she figured she go get the gun and the money back. Her and her homegirl. But the homegirl really was setting her up the whole time. Really, she just lured her over there to that situation so they could do what they did to her. That's what T.
Right.
Lewis did.
Damn.
Right. Yeah, homegirl. So T. Lewis, but see, the homegirl ain't even in the picture. She must be in the background just chilling,
Cause they say,
watching it happen.
she beat her up in the bathroom.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, they haven't
That's the
spoke on
person
it
she
yet.
was with.
They haven't spoke on it yet. You know what I'm saying? They haven't mentioned this T. Lewis character in the affidavit yet.
Somebody said it's supposed to be a kickback. That was not no kickback.
No, it wasn't a kickback. She came there to confront Pope.
No, I said it's supposed to be a kickback.
No, that's what everybody thought. It's not. It was never a kickback. The affidavit state that she came over there specifically to ask Pope if he went in her purse and took that gun and that money. And the parents have settled with that truth because they obviously knew something too. Like, she obviously must have told them somebody got me for my money, and she probably said nothing about the gun. You get what I'm saying? So that's why
Right.
they said the parents are content with the new evidence that they found out. You know what I mean?
Right.
So some charges have been dropped, and some things have sticking, and the parents are okay with that. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So obviously they know that she probably said somebody took her money because in the beginning, one of her friends said that she got her income tax.
Uh-oh. Here comes the jealousy part. You
See,
know
they
how
didn't
they
know
do.
about the gun though. They didn't know about the gun. To me, I feel like it was put in her purse. We don't really know for sure if she took it or not. That's some things we gonna have to find out. You know,
Well, they said that her and T. Lewis took the gun together.
yeah, that's what they're saying.
But we
So
don't,
who is?
it's
But that's not in the affidavit yet. The testimony, all the testifies, they said the police said we have took this audio and video and collaborate to make it make sense. That's what they do. They said they got 3 videos of everything that happened, all the crimes, the worst things that they would never put on, and they can hear what they're talking about.
Yeah.
They can hear everything. You know what I'm saying? So when the law said, yeah, that makes sense to what the evidence we got, that's a different story. You feel what I'm saying?
So Mahogany Jackson is she the one who got killed or murdered?
Yeah.
yes.
So she was an internet personality. That what
Nah,
they
she was
that's
just
what they
like
got a label as.
she was just like a young go-getter out there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But
that's what I'm saying
she
on
was with the
online.
sheesh. She was with the sheesh. She was with it.
Ooh.
Like, they said that she pulled up, took the gun from the homie and pulled a gun on Pope. It said strip.
Well, how did all of that backfire on her?
Because a lot of people I guess they had a vendetta against her, and then a dude that they said that I guess T. Lewis or whoever made look like she stole it from. He pulled up because Pope got the gun back for old boy. You know what I'm saying, for the homie.
Yeah,
He like,
because
yeah,
I'm
I got your gun. I got it from Mahogany, and then she pulled up with the ish. And then he like, hey, bro, she put a gun on me, made me strip, and now here he comes with his
because I
people.
got I'm looking. It say a gang of 8 tortured the lady to death. It was a film savage attack or something like that. So
Yeah.
uh,
So this
she
how it happened though. You get what I'm saying? Because Pope, if anything, he took the gun back for Harris because he the one that told Harris, hey man, she put a gun on me, made me strip. You better do something because he the one that's probably close enough to Mahogany to get it back. So he did his job. He got the strap back, and he took allegedly took the money too at her purse. So it's like, hey, bro, your gun's in my. I found your gun in Mahogany purse, like they said that, like T. Lewis said, she did have it in her purse, and he
Right.
took the money too. So she come back looking for him.
Ooh.
She come to the spot to her homeboy spot that rock with Pope and Harris, and be like, hey, get is took his gun and pointed at Pope and said strip.
Yeah, she getting real, boy. But got
Hmm.
real on her.
Right, it took a twist. Yeah, it took a. See, what I'm saying you got to we got to pay attention to all these things that's coming into play right now with this, man. Like at first, now I say it's nothing that we can say that she deserved that. But now it's starting to make sense because we got like all them girls and on live and see that makes sense why McDowell was recording because it's like he got caught up in it because she went to his house to confront Pope and she took his gun, the 18-year-old, and pointed at
Right.
Pope. So now he's in the middle of like, oh bro, I ain't he telling Harrison, hey man, say I ain't give her the gun, she just took it off the nice, you know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
And he recording everything for a reason. That's why he recorded because he like, man, I ain't give her the gun, bro. She took that out. You know what I'm saying? It's saying that day she took the gun from McDowell. I'm like, how'd she take the gun? She didn't take it from his hands. She probably just know him and she know where his gun's at or something, like off the bed or anything. And see, this was recorded because this is the beginning of it. It wasn't recorded.
Damn.
Or it probably was, and the laws got it, and they ain't showing it because you pointing the gun at somebody, so they're not gonna release it, right? You know what I'm saying?
I see what you mean.
So the laws know they said they got like 10 videos that all accommodate the statements. It makes sense, like play by play, time by time, house by house. They took it to like 3 different houses. So when no girl was saying she wasn't there, and feels like getting on her. Yeah, she wasn't there whenever they ultimately ended her, but she was there in the beginning. She wasn't there at the second house and the third house. You see what I'm saying?
Now I know
That
what
was
you're
the
talking
truth
about.
for her.
That was a bad. She did like a bum rush with on a lot of people. It seemed like
You said what?
it seemed like she rushed up on a lot of people though.
Now I mean, when she pulled up, everybody wasn't there, but everybody already talking about her. You see what I'm saying? Because this person is put her name out there, like, yeah, she the one that robbed. You know what I'm saying? So she pulled up like she want her stuff, but she don't know the heirs looking like they saying that she the shicey person. So they all pull up after she didn't pull the gun on him. They pulling up. The dude that got Harris' gun back and took the money, she confronted him and put a gun on him, made him strip. In the meantime, he didn't have it. And in the meantime, everybody pulling up, you know, to confront her because they saying that she took all that. She took it. You see what I'm saying? So it makes sense when they saying
I
that the
know.
dude Lewis said that she did it because we trying to figure out how he knew to go on her purse and find it, and you know what I'm saying? Who knew that she took it? And it doesn't make sense if she took it to come there by herself to confront somebody about some stuff that don't belong to her. You get what I'm saying? She's standing on it like it's hers.
My bad. I had muted the phone. Sorry.
Yeah, look, she's standing on it like it's hers. You see what
Yeah.
I'm
See.
saying? Like she's saying, "Hey, you got me," but they're like, "No, you got the homie." You feel me?
So they must have called them people up on her because I'm like, shit.
Yeah, of course they did.
Oh yeah. So that's what it is. Then that's what. That's what.
Yeah, they call everybody that had something against her. Pull up. Yeah, Mahogany stole Harris' gun, and and Pope took the man. She came over here flexing. You see what I'm saying? That's how they played it. And then you hear in the video, the girls is confronting her about all the things that she did in the past. Like, remember you said that we jumped you one time, and now she's like, no. He said, I ain't drunk, but I ain't stupid. One of the girls like, but you did say I heard you on the phone say we jumped you. So the girls, Mahogany got into it with the girls before. Well, somebody had jumped Mahogany, and they're saying that Mahogany said it was them, and Mahogany people jumped on them. You see what I'm saying? Mahogany squashed it.
Oh,
Mahogany squashed it.
they
But the
scammed her.
girls
She dealing with the wrong
front of
people.
too because they're saying like, "Hey, you shady." Oh, like if we go by what one of the people on here said about T. Lewis, they said, "Yeah, you shady. You stole this. You've been doing a whole bunch of stuff." See, that was talking about on a video. They was telling her about all the stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, you the one that did this, did that, and you said we jumped you, and that's why this and that happened. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's where the girls was going in on that. There's like, yeah, we we got some loose ends we didn't handle with her too. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once everybody said Mahogany took it, and that's what I said. She probably we don't know for sure she took it.
Yeah.
Because me personally, I don't feel like she would take it and come back on that. You know what I'm saying? And come back on that. You feel what I'm saying? I don't
Well,
think
it's
she
just
would
you
take
got to
it.
read it in between the grave with something like that. Maybe
Yeah,
she
I don't think
did
she'll
something.
pull
You know
up
how
like playing. I
I
don't
guess
think
we
she'll
was
pull up
talking about
playing
a
the victim,
story.
knowing that she stole some stuff from somebody.
Maybe
You
that
see what I'm saying? I don't
she
think
had an
she'll take
agreement
it.
with somebody and was supposed to pay him out of what she got and didn't pay him. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and I
It
don't think
was like
she'll
that
pull
last
up.
conversation.
I don't think
She
she'll
said,
pull up playing the victim. You get what I'm saying? I don't think she'll pull the straps on people if she really knows she stole. You know what I'm saying?
right. Well, you know how
I
people
don't think she would do that
sometimes they
by
think
herself.
everything go their
She's a
way.
little short 22-year-old. I don't think she would do that. But that's just my assumption. Like I don't think nobody would move like that. Like you should have came over there with your people. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But she came over there like, hey, y'all my people. You see what I'm saying? She came over there different. She thought she was justifying her actions. Like, y'all got me, but they're like, no, you got us. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Unless she thought she was so slick that nobody knew. You feel me?
Yeah. No, I
That's
see
the
what
only
you're
thing.
saying.
Unless she thought that nobody
Hey, how
knew
you
that
doing?
she took that,
Thank you. Sorry
and
about that.
then yeah, you see what I'm saying? Let's make it make sense. You know what I mean? Like, let's make it make sense. You feel me? Like, why would she pull up by her like whoever she like on that type of time, knowing that she the one that robbed them? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You supposed to pull up with some real, you know what I'm saying, like protection. Like you ain't gonna pull up like that and then be you know, sharing your location to your parents saying you got snatched up because you out there bad. I don't believe she would move like that if she was out there bad like that. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I don't think she would do that. Me personally, I don't think she would come there with one person. You know what I'm saying? She would have to come there with a whole bunch because she know what time it is. You saw at that point. You coming to confront some people that you thought was your friends that you feel like they got you, but you the one that they saying robbed. And if you know you the one that robbed, why would you pull up like that? It's not no finesse at this point. It's
Yeah,
not no
that's
playing victim. If you know you robbed somebody, you know you did it. So you have to treat that situation accordingly, right?
yep.
You're not gonna pull up knowing that you rob somebody and play victim. I don't understand that part. So she obviously felt like somebody did her wrong. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
To pull up like that. That's just facts.
Think
And
so?
she thought everybody else was gonna have her back. You feel me? But they didn't because they're looking at her like, yo, you're the one that's stealing. You're the one that's doing
Tripping.
this. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You're the one. They're like, Mahogany, you're the one that we're hearing about you. You're the one that's getting it. So Let's make it make sense. You feel what I'm saying? Let's make it make sense, bro. We gotta make it make sense. And even everybody, like even you know this game, bro. You're not gonna pull up on that tough stuff, knowing that you are the problem. You know to move different if you make that decision, right?
So she's saying that somebody stole from her.
Yes. And
But
they're
like
saying
they
that
saying
she
that
the
she
one
stole
that
like by
stole it.
what? Cash
She the
app?
one. They're saying she the one that stole it, right? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. They're saying, yo, you're the one that's a thief. You stole from the homies. You did this and that.
But that's how it go. They say, you know what I'm saying? Like that with these the way things work these days, people do stuff like that with money or whatever. No telling how she got supposed to get the money in. No telling how they got her cash up or whatever. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So 9 times out of 10, when people do get that stuff like that, when it's even though it's all a scam, but when it's a legit scam, because sometimes they'll say, "Send me your cash app information," and they'll take your money. Or sometimes they'll say, "Send me your cash app information," and they'll give you about 10 bands, and they'll be like, "I want $2,000 back." You know what I mean? She probably didn't give them the money back, and they took it from her. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But see,
Like
though,
that.
see
That's
that's
what
what I'm
I'm
saying.
saying.
This okay, look, this is more about they found Harris' gun in her purse. A gun was stolen from Harris early in the day. They found it in her purse. Now the money that was in her purse, that's just a perk. You know, Harris must have told, hey man, I heard, Lewis told me that Mahogany uh took my stuff and she over there, find my
Lex,
stuff and I got you. Right? He go
right?
in the purse, find the gun, and she has the money. He took both. You know, she go home, she come back, her stuff missing. Somebody tell she figure who it is. She come back to confront them.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? But the whole time they're looking at her like, no, you're the one that stole everybody.
I guarantee
You see what I'm
you.
saying? They're saying you the one that stole from us. You playing
Even if
victim, but
them,
you
even if
stole from the homies. Like, okay, look, you see what I'm saying? Like, think about this, bro. If I come around you and hang out with you at your crib, right?
right,
And my homie that I introduced you to steal from you, and you my homie, how can I choose sides, bro? You see what I'm saying?
yep.
Because you my homie, you invite us to our crib, and I brought up somebody over here that stole from you.
Like, nah, that ain't gonna work.
So when you be like, hey, boss, bro, I heard woo woo, I'm like, what? I'm like, bro, I can't believe that. Nah, he wouldn't do that. Nah, you be like, yeah, bro, check, you know what I'm saying? Check. And I check him, I check his stuff and I find it. You see what I'm saying? That's what they saying that happened.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? And I'm like,
That's the
yeah,
shit me.
bro. Yeah, he did. The homie did. I found it in his backpack. Your stuff. And I took some money from him, so I'm gonna give you some. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you some of this money, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got to look at this. We got to think about this because the homie that did this, and I brought the homie around. Now, see, I'm not saying that she did it because it sounded like the dude Lewis is the one that did it. That they're saying, but he threw her under the bus.
He a snitch. So she probably did do it if he threw her under the bus.
Now, maybe is Lewis somebody she was rocking with or what? You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that she would come back over there knowing that she's in stole from these people. Like, you supposed to just get straight out of Dodge if you do that, right? You don't come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't rob a convenience store and come back over there and be like, hey man, y'all see my lighter?
Damn.
You see what I'm
Nah,
saying?
nah. I see what you mean, but
Y'all don't see that pack when I was running out, y'all ain't see my pack I dropped? No, you don't do that. You leave it. You leave it. You rob them. You leave it.
real talk.
You see what I mean? Yeah, you leave it. You leave it there. You leave it like that. And that's what I'm saying because we gotta make it make sense why she would go back there like that. You know what I'm saying? Knowing if she robbed somebody, like she ain't gonna come pull it back up. You supposed to stay all the way out of Dodge. You feel me? You supposed to stay all the way out of Dodge. Like you rob somebody, ain't no coming back. Like bro, you rob a 7-Eleven, you ain't supposed to come back and say I dropped my strap. They got you on camera, man. You better leave that strap. That's already a loss. You messed up. You lost. You know what I'm saying? You rob a store and you accidentally drop a QP. Go back there for that QP if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Now, anybody understand that, right?
Nah, I get it.
Right or wrong. Anybody understand that, bro? You're not gonna go
Hey,
back to a
boss.
crime scene. What's up with
J-
Joe Dash?
What's up? It's J Dash.
What's going down?
Okay. What's up, foolish?
Hey, what's going on?
What's up? Okay, this is how I feel about the situation. Basically, why would she grab someone else's gun if she didn't feel like she was in danger? I feel like she went over there and she was set up.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
definitely set up.
That's basically what I feel.
That was all waiting on her to come through because that dude Lewis said that she the one that stole all of this. And then now they like, yeah, Mahogany did this to me. Mahogany did that to me. Like, they all grouped up. But Lewis is the one that said that's lying because they said Mahogany didn't steal the gun. Lewis did, and Lewis took the gun and the money.
But I only heard pieces of it, and what it sounded like to me is that she was jumping in some gangster shit that was really with some snakes that really wasn't her partners, and it got
Right,
her caught up in the end.
right,
Definitely for them to go as far as pulling out their phones to film it. It's like when
right.
people jump in some gangster shit and everybody robbing or whatever, you never know what your partner will do to you behind your motherfucking back to get what they need to get. We watch this shit on Power and all this TV shit all the time, but this is like real life shit.
Yeah, real life. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is real life. It's not no play. So that's why I say I don't believe she would pull up like that knowing that she stole from somebody. You see what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yeah.
I don't think she would pull
Um,
up like that. You feel me? I don't think
yeah.
she would pull up to this dude crib knowing she stole from the homie,
Hmm.
knowing she got beef with other people, and pull a gun on the homie and make him strip.
Exactly. So I pretty much feel like it's more to the story, and what they're going to release in the media is basically bullshit. But the police and people investigating it, they really know what's really went down. And you got
Yeah,
niggas be snitching all the time. Definitely, if they'll steal, they'll snitch.
right.
So
And they said that. See, they said
it's
T.
more
Lewis.
to the
Look,
fucking
look,
story
look.
than we
They
know.
said that. Look, they said that T. Lewis took the gun. And when the shit got hot, he threw it in her purse and told that she took it. And then
That
McDowell
whole
went and looked at
story about the
looked at
purse
her purse.
situation, that is like, I don't know. It's just too many gaps in that story. You just gotta read between the lines.
Well, I'm saying this is the testimony that the parents, like they all went to court today. All the people they put it all on the line, and the police said we watched the video. They said we got videos of them talking that nobody's seen. Where they
Mm.
was torturing her and they was talking in the background of what happened. And
But what really
it
matters
made them
is
admit, like, when it comes to the laws, man, you can't just halfway play with them. They got the
look,
video.
they know what we don't know, what we
Yeah,
discussing.
exactly. Exactly.
Exactly what we discussing, trying to understand it. They already know it. They just gotta get people to admit to it to build their
Hmm.
case.
Yeah, that see the law said because there's only like two videos that's on social media of them beating her up, but the law said they got video of them torturing her, making her do sexual acts,
Oh
them
Lord.
talking about everything, and the video of them killing her. They said they got it. So
Yeah,
you know
if
what I'm
they
saying?
have that
Yeah.
much
So
evidence, but
that's a that changes the whole aspect of this
they're
case.
just trying to probably convince the jury on what led up to it to give them the maximum sentence. So
Yeah, and see now when they went to court, the laws did drop some charges on some of the people, but the other people, most of them got capital murder. But they said the parents was content
well,
about
you knew
finding
that
out
was
the
coming,
truth.
but they want closure.
Yeah, yeah. The
Yeah.
parents, they said the parents was see they had to drop some charges on some people. They said the parents was cool with that. They was content with finding out the truth.
But when you moving grimy like that, it's just what come with the game on both sides. Not saying it's not
Right.
anyone's fault and it's bad that what they did to her, and my heart goes out to her family. But when you
Mhm.
moving like that,
Yeah,
you
you.
know what you got into.
Yeah.
That's that game. You know.
Right. So look, that's so crazy because On Facebook,
It's
like a
fucked up
year,
though.
look
They didn't have to
on
do that girl
Facebook.
like
Look on
that.
Facebook a year ago. Mahogany had said something to her mother, saying she apologized for the things she did and she tried to change herself. So that asks you a question too, like what is she like? What was she doing? She's only 22. What you
Right.
apologize to your mama for? What have you been involved in? You see what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
they saying Mahogany is with the shit. She's not just no innocent. That's what they trying to say. And that's the court, the judge, and the juror. You see what I'm saying?
Well,
They're saying Mahogany been with the shit, man. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, that's just what any family is gonna like, even though if they are into something that they don't know about, at the end of the day, it's just how it looks to a jury when they prosecute them, no matter what sentence they're gonna get. So that's what I think, my opinion. I could be wrong. But it's just really messed up how it transpired. And like your friend was saying, like I really think it's just snakes in the grass. And when you get into that type of game and you dealing with grimy people, that's just what's gonna come to you, and it's sad what happened to her, but at the same time, it's just, like they say, you gotta keep them snakes up out your grass. Keep it cut short. So
Well, my thing I'm trying to figure out
mhm.
is how was the money stolen and where the money come from?
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I said I don't know what's going on, but it sounds like it's too many gaps in this story.
Because they saying that she robbed a gun. Now, did she rob a gun from somebody and that's what started the whole thing, or
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to understand.
did she did she get some money from them, or she take something from them?
No,
Because they saying that she
it
took a
was
gun.
yeah, it was
Uh-uh.
her. It was her income tax money that got stolen out of her
Oh
purse.
my god.
So allegedly, her and the T. Lewis person, who and T. Lewis is a girl, by the way. Her
Okay.
name is Tasia.
Yeah,
Tasia
Tasia. Yeah,
Lewis.
that's Tasia. That's her homegirl.
So
Okay.
that's the girl. So allegedly, her and Tasia took the gun from somebody else, and the gun was in her purse, and the money was in her purse too.
Mm.
Mm.
And Lewis, who is still Tasia, her
Mm.
homegirl, who she took the gun with originally, stole it back from her and her income tax money.
Right,
Oh my
right. And that's
god.
look, okay, so that's the normal hood shit. That
Damn.
always happens.
That's like
Look,
look,
the
somebody got
thief
murdered
always
over
gets
this. Oh,
stolen from
this
your
is so
homeboy.
sad.
If you steal something from your homeboy that's a thief, he gonna take it from you, man. Come on, man. You don't respect that. He gonna get it back from you. That's original shit in the streets with hitting licks. Dude, the people that's hitting licks on you when you hitting licks is not the ops. It's your homies because they watch you hit a lick and they don't feel like you deserve it. They're gonna get off you because they have easy
But I'm
access.
just saying,
Let you
niggas
get
hit
it from.
licks with niggas all the fucking time, and the same niggas
And
they
they
hit
turn
licks
around
with
and
turn
hit
their
the
back
lick
on
on the
them.
nigga. Look,
You know what I'm saying?
look. This is what I'm saying, man. Look, I got a partner that was on that shit, right? That was hitting licks like a mug. And all that stuff was at a hotel, and we thought it was some ops
Don't
or
give away
something.
too
It
much,
was
J
his look.
Laws.
It
Don't
was
give
his
away too much
homeboys
on
that
me.
stole all the stuff back. His homeboys that helped him steal it came back and stole all that from him. It hurt him. They hurt him. You
Yeah.
feel me?
So
On
that's
everything.
basically what happened. And then T.
Yeah.
Lewis took her back over there to set her up because that's the way she took the heat off of herself for doing
Right,
all the extra stuff she been doing.
Damn.
right.
And I
That's
knew a guy,
what that
He
his
took
always
own
her over
happens.
cousin
there and
stole
set
20
her up.
racks where he was stashing it at. And they used to hit licks together. So damn, that
Right,
is
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
How
That's who
she
look,
explained it,
you
it
gotta
makes
think
more
about who has the
sense.
best access, who know how to get it
Yeah, how
quicker.
you
It's the
explained
homies.
it, it makes so much more
Yeah,
sense.
it's your
Yeah.
homies that they know how to get to it quicker without no problems. They know where it's at. They know how to get it. They know when you go. They toured you, say, hey, come pick me up at the whoop, whoop, whoop. And that's where they running your shit. When you going to pick them up, your homies is the one that came and got it. Not no ops. I never see. Look, the ops don't even do that. The ops, it always be the homies. I promise you, it always be the homies. I would sit there and witness this. Them boys that did a whole bunch of 2 years of stealing stuff. It's all in one spot. The homies came and got that, man.
Yeah, that's bad that they set her up. That was some bullshit. They did not have to do her like that. She probably really trusted them. Like that's
Yeah, she
fucked up.
did. That's what I'm saying. That's why she went over there like that. She went over there naked. She didn't even have a strap when she went over there. She took it from her homeboy that lived there, because he 18. She took his strap and pointed at old dude and made him strip. You feel me? She didn't come over with no strap. She came over there and she took. Now her homeboy that's 18 is involved in it. Then Francis, Harris
But
come
what I
over
was
there.
reading online is like they set her up.
Yeah, they set her up.
Girl, oh my
T.
goodness.
T. Lewis
Yeah, they
took
set
They
her
her.
up.
did. They did set it
Yeah,
up because that's
that's what
how
I'm
like all those
saying.
people got there. Because if it was only 1 or 2 people there, and then 6 more people show up, come on now.
Yeah, they set her. Yeah, they of course they
Because you
set her
gotta think
up
about it. You gotta think about it. If you
because see,
if you pull
T.
up on
Lewis
me,
played her for that Lewis dude played her for a fool.
nah, because if
Dang.
you pull
Lewis
up
is
on
not a
me, look,
dude.
bro.
Oh
That's
yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's a
girl,
girl. She
My
said
bad.
Lewis is a
I don't know why
girl.
I keep
Yes.
saying Lewis. It's the dude, but yeah, the
But
girl.
nah, what I'm saying
She
is,
got played
if you
for a
pull up
fool
on
because
somebody,
that's why she came over there, but like that. She came over there naked,
Yeah.
man.
No.
yep.
T. Lewis took her over there. See, that's what you gotta
That's what I
understand.
saw online. Like
Yeah,
she
no,
set her
She,
up
that's
for
what I'm saying.
something.
She
listen.
went with them regardless.
I'm sorry. What was
Look,
she saying? Go
Lewis
ahead,
didn't
talk. I'm sorry.
Lewis didn't look in the affidavit. Lewis didn't snatch her. They said
No,
in the affidavit.
no,
Hold on. In the affidavit, it says she went over there to confront. She knew where Pope was at her
But
homeboy
no,
McDowell house.
but no.
She
What
went over
friend
there
was saying?
personally.
The girl took her over there.
Yeah,
right.
the
So,
girl.
so
Look, okay,
listen.
look. The girl told her that McDowell got it, but she went over there to confront him. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying. It
Right.
don't matter how she
So,
got over there. She went over there to confront Pope. And that's what
right,
she did.
because
She put a strap on him and made
she
him
went to
strip.
confront Pope
Yeah, she
because
made him strip. She
she
made him
thought
strip.
that he stole from out of her purse, but
Yeah,
really
she
the
made him
person
strip.
who told her, which is
It's her
Tasia,
homegirl.
that's the one who stole it.
and
And
that's the
she
one that
told
took
her,
her over there.
yes, she said
Oh
Right,
my
basically,
right,
god.
yeah,
right.
basically she told her, hey, he took that gun and that money out your purse. You know what I'm saying? Let's go over here. And she took her over there to get her over there so they could beat her up.
Right. See, but I'm saying, look, now let's slow down and break it down. This is regular street game. It always happens like that. This is not new. It's always your people because they're the only ones that are close enough to you to get to you, man.
That's what I'm just saying. Are people
Yeah.
that you
Hey,
running
look,
with that
look, look,
you
look.
can't really
T. Lewis didn't
trust? You
look. T.
know.
Lewis didn't snatch her up and brought her over there. She went with
Well,
her
like you keep saying, if she
on her
didn't
own.
go over there strapped her with nobody, if she rolled over there with that girl, she felt like she could really
Yeah.
trust her.
Yeah, come on, man. We know the streets. This is the thing.
That's
We
free
coming from the
game.
streets point of view. We coming from the streets point of view because they ain't gonna finesse us. We know the streets. That's why it happened. Because everybody asks like, why would Mahogany go over there and pull a strap? Why you think she went over there and pull a strap on that dude? Because she
Yeah,
had
but we
somebody
don't
with
know what
her
happened in
that
between
she
that though.
trusted.
But we
That
don't know
sold
what
her some
happened in
game.
between that
Her look,
time.
her friend sold her some good game, some good game, and got her murked.
Well, that's fucked up, but everybody going to jail, so
Right. You know what
that's
I'm saying?
fucked up.
Like this is just some eye-opening stuff because now we looking at it. She went over there with her friend that
Yeah.
ultimately was the one that stole all the shit.
Someone she could trust.
Her friend's the one that stole her money and the gun. What?
Yep.
And friend, did you say that her friend T. Lewis was the one that took the gun, or
Yeah. She
but
stole the gun and the money.
Right.
damn, see that's what I'm talking
And
about.
told Mahogany that Pope did it.
Oh my
Yeah.
So she
god.
went over there to McDowell house to confront
Well, you
Pope.
know when niggas go to court and shit, they get the pointing fingers. Well, he did it because the DA want to hurt certain people. Let's talk about the real, what really
Yeah.
fucking
But see,
happened.
look, the police said we got the footage too to accommodate what they
They
saying.
know what the
They said,
fuck going on.
yeah,
That's
the
what I'm
police got the
saying,
footage.
man.
They said they
Is
got
that bitch the one
look,
that took that shit? Not call her bitch. I'm just saying because I don't know her and I don't know the situation, but just saying if she took that shit and then she took her friend over there, you never know what ties she had with somebody else over there. You just never know.
she had ties with Harris. See,
That's what
Harris
I'm
is okay.
saying.
Look, Harris is the dude that they saying that the gun was stolen from, and he's the one that ultimately ended Mahogany. He's the one. See, they said that's for the drop
And this is
Mahogany
over
after
an
they
income
assaulted her,
tax
did
check
all
and a
that.
gun.
That's
This
just
is
gonna
some
drop her off
sad
on the side of
shit.
the road. Look, that was gonna drop off on the side of the road, beat up. But Harris said, "No, she ain't going nowhere." He the one that ended her. That's why they dropping a lot of charges because they saying it was on 2 people that went that way, and Harris
Man,
in
they
the
dropping
he's the
charges
one that
when
got the
somebody took
gun
a plea
stolen
deal
from
and
him.
somebody snitching. That's what I think. But go ahead.
No, I'm saying Harris is the one that's taking the big. He's the one that did it. They got video of him. They got video. I
Yeah,
don't know
because
why they was
I
recording
seen that
everything.
online.
I
Yeah.
don't know why they was recording everything. No, they got it from. Look, see what people understand. You know, Mahogany texts her mom said, "I've been kidnapped. Come to
Yeah, I
the
seen the
shared her
shit was saying,
location."
I've been
Oh, look,
kidnapped.
look.
Please
She
come
said,
help
"Look,
me. And
she
that's when they
said,
had
look,
her on video
look." She
naked
shared her.
torturing her, which
She
was
shared her
very sad. Oh
location.
my
Now,
God.
hey, now watch this.
No
She
one don't
shared. Look,
deserve that.
watch. Hey, watch this. She shared her location. Her mom and them came. The police came like 45 minutes afterward. Mahogany wasn't there, but somebody answered the door and said, "I know why you're here," and started talking.
Yeah, that's
Look,
some weird
hey, he
shit.
said after he said, "Well, soon we knock on the door." Somebody answered the door and said, "I know why you're here," and told. See, they just didn't tell us that in the beginning. They had to get all their facts and videos together. They said that as soon as they knocked on the door where Mahogany shared her location, her mom and the police came to, somebody answered the door and said, "I know why y'all here." And they're the main witness. You see what I'm saying?
Miss V, what do you think?
Uh,
For real.
I don't know. Like it's just crazy. Uh, I do believe that this Tasia person, like, they should get the most, even though they didn't actually kill her. Like they didn't do the physical act of killing the girl, but she caused all of this stuff.
Exactly. If she
Yeah.
would have never took her over
Yeah,
there,
she
right?
she she helped bring her to them dudes. Them dudes could never touch her without the girls.
And what else
Yeah.
you feel? Just let me know because I feel the same way. Go ahead, friend. Go.
But now that's basically how I feel about it. Like this girl set all of this stuff up, and I feel like she just set all of this stuff up to take the heat off of herself because she been doing a bunch of snake stuff to all her so-called friends.
Mm.
So she needed to
Right.
push it off on somebody. And so these other people had previous problems with the girl already. So
Right. And see, now it come out to be a fact that Mahogany messed with this shicey person, so they're saying like she kind of with it too. This all in the affidavit. You know what I'm saying? She kind of with it too. That's why she had made that Facebook post apologizing to her mama about the life she lived. So she is messing with shicey people. So you understand when you move with them type of people, why would you trust somebody that you see as shicey? Why would you trust somebody? You ride with this person and they're robbing their people. You think they're
But
not
you
gonna
said she
trust you?
was young, right? She was like
Yeah, she's
22.
20. She's
20.
turned 20.
Oh my goodness. It's.
yeah, a baby.
Yeah.
A baby.
Man, say. And I even got some more video, some more audio of what they said was going on. Watch this, like this don't stop. It don't stop.
It's a lot with this, with the streets having the information before the police, and it was a delay in arresting everybody. And it's just a lot of confusion. So I wanted to clear a few things up for myself.
Mhm.
I did want to know where the you just see that Blue said that it was over Ariana's deceased baby daddy that allegedly, Mahogany messed around with him,
Oh.
and that's what some people is going with. And then, I mean, on the one tape, I mean, I could hear her say something about a gun coming up missing and
Right?
something about her
Video.
setting,
They said that.
trying to set her up. I heard that a couple of times in the
Yeah.
video that I played. And
Okay.
so it's a lot of different things going on. I also heard that one of the people that was there was the ones that told the police and all of this.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
Remember,
Tasia.
that's
See,
why I just
so
said.
when
I said
there
the
was a
person
police
answered the
Girl.
door
conference,
said,
the
"I know
police
why you there." I remember I said the person answered the door. It's all the affidavit said, "I know why you here," and told her.
and that was T. Lewis. That was Tasia.
Yeah,
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 someone
that's
said in the
Taser. Yeah,
comments
that's
that
Taser.
was
Yeah, Taser.
Tasia.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she didn't want to answer the door.
actually said the person that told them where her body was did not have anything to do with it. And so a lot of people are saying, well, the person that told was
How
there and
is
they
that?
got spooked and all of this. So I'm
Okay, so remember in the video, the early video, old girl that's supposed to be Mahogany friend said that old girl told her she wasn't there, but she seen the first video. She was in the apartment. She was in the house. That's what
Yep.
she talking about.
But
She was
no,
there.
back to what she was saying. Somebody said showed them where the body was and what?
Yeah, they told her. Look, when they went
Tasia.
to the, okay, look,
Wait. She told her what you say,
So
friend? You said
Tasia set up all
they
of this
told
stuff and then told the police.
no, look, okay,
girl.
look, okay. So check this out. Mahogany text her parents, "I've been kidnapped. Don't call the police. Pull up," and shared her location. By the time they got there, she already gone. They knocked on the door. The police knocked on the door. Somebody answered and said, "I know why you're here," and told everything, man. Told it all. Somebody answered the door. But they ain't saying that person's name because they're a witness. They answered the door. It's in the affidavit said, I know why
It
you
was Tasia.
I know why. Yeah, somebody said, I know why you're here, man.
Does anybody know about Tasia whereabouts? Did she get released after this?
Yes,
Did she did
yes,
not?
yeah.
Did
They
she
took
didn't
her
go
into
into
custody,
custody? What
and
They
then
took her
happened?
to
they
custody.
let her
She get
go.
protected.
Girl, oh, she cooperating. Oh Lord, have mercy. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, see the laws they don't really say your name, but they still told them. They said somebody cooperated instantly. That's what they said. They said a
So
female
how?
answered
No,
the
no, no.
door. Look,
Ask me
just
this:
look
how
in the
can someone
affidavit. Look
tell
in the
you where the
affidavit said,
body is,
look,
but
you know,
not be fucking? I don't know. Go
But
ahead. I'm
not be
you
sorry.
know how
involved, right?
crazy it is. In the affidavit, it says a female answered the door where Mahogany shared a location to. They
Which
came
what
45 minutes
friend just
later.
said? It was
It said a
Tasia.
female answered the door and said, "I know why you're here. Come in," and told them everything. They gave them the videos.
Yep. It
They
was
said they
Tasia.
got five videos of her being tortured, sexually assaulted that they'll never show on social media. It's only one video on social media. You know, Rose, I showed you where they was just punching on her and spitting on her and stuff, and they cut it off. That's all the
That's
police
some
will release.
evil shit. Oh
That's
my
all
god.
police. Yeah, it's a video surfacing right now. I can put it in the comments, but I can't show it on here. Where they went from a McDowell house beating her up to outside the house. They on top of her, beating her up and dragging her and spitting on her, doing all this crazy stuff.
Mm.
When they,
Well, we'll just see how
they
this
said,
unfolds.
look, so in the affidavit they said when they was done with it, like they said, okay, check this out. They said that so in the second spot, some of the dudes was there and they to gunpoint, they made her perform, on the girls. And they was saying, hurry up and do it right and all that. Then the girls left. So the guys took her to another spot. And McDowell, Pope was like, man, just throw her out there. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna tell. And then Harris, the dude that she allegedly stole the gun from, said she ain't going nowhere. And then he did that. He shot her. And then it did show on the side of the highway. You know what I'm saying? That and now the police saying that does corroborate the footage that they got.
But the cause of her death, they said that she was shot in the back, in the back
Right,
of the head, like an
right.
execution style.
Yeah.
So they
Harris did
could
it.
switch that case and be trying to find out who the shooter if they have
No, they
people.
already know who it is. They got him on video. They said they got
Mm.
Harris on video. I don't know who's recording this.
Well, they need to
They
even
got Harris.
prosecute the
The
person
dude
that was
that they said
recording
that
it
she
too, because
stole the
they'll
gun
see
from is the
motherfucker too.
dude that ended her. He the one
Uh,
that came and took over and ended her.
Everybody who was involved that didn't stop it, knew it was going on, didn't try to tell nobody. They all need
Mhm.
to get the murder charge.
You right. I
Right.
agree.
Look, they all got the sodomy and the temporary course. Some of them got that drop, but most of them got the capital murder charge. Like two or one of them kind of got a misdemeanor because they wasn't all the way with it. You know what I mean? And they wasn't there from the footage that they got. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they're saying it was devastating in court because like two people got charges dropped, and but they said the parents were still content with knowing the truth, and at least the other four are gonna get capital murder. You see what I'm saying? Which they probably gonna get the death penalty or something for that. It's premeditated.
Yep.
See, this is going on.
I think
You
they
can
should
look
get.
it up right now and read the new affidavit. They went to trial this morning. They spoke their piece, And it looked, they said that everybody was in there looking like unemotional, like zombies. They said all of them showed no emotion, but they told what happened. And the police was waiting on them a lot because they got the video. You get what I'm saying? I guess old girl was just one that showed them how. See, I'm asking how they get all the videos. They said they got 5 videos that cooperate everything. They said they said the videos is too gruesome for them to show. And they all talking in the background. They hear everything. They just wanted to see if they gonna lie. So they told him
I
like
think
you
this
lie
was
about one
fueled by.
thing,
I think,
you get a death
but
penalty.
Jeremy, let me tell you something. J Boss, let me tell you something. I think this was fueled by jealousy and greed.
Yeah, she had her income tax, so she had a lot of money in her purse too. So I think maybe they was just trying to rob her, and they seen that gun in there too. Because
But what
they said
is
she had her
that?
income
You
tax.
remember? You remember like who that guy that they robbed? Like, and the guy snitched on everybody and only got paid like $1,500 or $5,000 or some shit. That's small change.
Right,
Like, why
right,
risk your whole entire living over some dumb shit like that? I know people trying to get it. The economy is bad, but at the same time, but she was just a baby, and it's a
right.
different generation from us. But at the end of the day, like, damn, when you sitting in jail 20 years from now,
Yeah,
and
it
you
wouldn't.
reach
No,
and
hey, look, they're doing double like that. If
you're
they
gonna
don't
be
get
like, why the fuck I
they're
do
gonna
that
get the
stupid
death
shit?
penalty, man.
And yeah.
They're
Okay,
gonna
so
get the
the
death
charges
penalty.
that was dropped was assault. Still
Now
all
the
victims
charges,
are
because
charged.
they had arrested like
There are
8
no murder
people.
charges that have been dropped. When committing a felony and someone dies, charges felony murder. Exactly.
Well, look, like
Mhm.
okay, so the person that told, they push all them charges on them, but they the ones that got the people that told got the charge dropped because they wasn't there when all that stuff happened, and the videos proves it, and they told everything. So they said, look, if you read that there, they're gonna say, yeah, we went through all the video footage, like they gave up the video footage. They told them where to find the footage, and the police examined it and they said, okay, if you lie, it's up. You gotta tell the truth now. And they told everything. So the video footage they used that to find everything. And they said, okay, these two people telling the truth. And it wasn't in the video. That was in the first video when the girls were beating up on her, though. You know what I'm saying? But all the other stuff that wasn't there. And they told the truth. So they got some charges reduced, which always happens when you snitch, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right? That's good. And then as soon as you snitch, they're gonna say, hey, plot us, nigga. It's over with. We gonna look at this. They got all the videos. They said they got the video of them making them do all these her do all these sexual acts, and a video of old boy killing her. So the video of him, they putting her in the truck, like they got that. They already got it. Somebody already told everything, man. We just don't know because they gonna tell us that because that's part of the investigation. But now they released it today. It's an open shut case. We got everything. You know what I'm saying? They said, hey, they are telling a lot of the truth because it's in the video. The videos we got, the same thing that they told us, it's in there. They wasn't there. The two dudes took off for her. You see what I'm saying? They did that. You know what I'm saying? It's different. But they all get charged. The girls getting charged too because they made her perform sexual acts on her. You know what I'm saying? So they get capital murder. They get sodomy and temper with a corpse, but they get capital murder and sexual assault. They got them 2 charges. So all the other 5 charges got dropped. They just got the girls with capital murder and sexual, you know what I'm saying, assault. Because the dude made them perform sexual acts on the girls. It was telling like you better do it good. Look, you gotta look at the affidavit. It's crazy. Tell you better do it good and all that, or we gonna shoot you. Put the gun to her head. You better do it. On 2 girls that tell her to hurry up and go to the next one. And my thing is, why the girls participate in that part? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? This is a fact that I thought, look, this was a mess up. I thought that the guys made the girls perform, acts on them, but they made her perform acts on the girls, not the guys. They,
Yeah,
yeah, they ain't get they stuff. That they made the girls do it to the girl. They made her do it to the girl. Like that's kind of strange.
yeah, that's just all
Right?
the
You
way
see in the
weird.
affidavit they said. So remember we was talking about the other day. I was like, I thought that she performed that on the guys, but they said the guys made her perform that on the girls. So the guys ain't getting charged with well they getting it, but not getting because they did something with her. They getting it because they forced her to do it with the girl.
Yeah.
Well, J Boss, I'm about to be out. It was nice to join. Thank you for inviting me. And
All right,
this is just really a sad topic.
right,
Really sad. It's just so young. Like, we all make mistakes in life. It's just about growing and knowing who to be around and who to share your energy with. And
right.
no matter, oh, we from the hood or not, whatever the fuck it is, it's like, it's just unfortunate that someone had to be tortured and lose their life over some bullshit. So, I'm gonna leave y'all with that.
Yeah.
All right. And it was nice talking to you, Miss V.
Have a good night.
All right. Y'all have a good night. Bye.
Yeah.
So, at the end of the day, now we got a lot of understanding. We had a lot of people bring some information. You know what I'm saying? Like we understand this. Like we have to make it make sense, man. Like this, that's what I want to do on my channel. I want it to make sense. You know what I'm saying? We gotta put these things together to make it make sense. Like we can't be just like pondering. Oh, why is it like now? It's adding up. It's making sense. Like the police are not lying about what happened. You feel me? That's one
Right.
thing they don't do. That's why they hold cases. That's why young Dolph case took 4 years for them to have some arrests. Cause they're not gonna play with it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna make sure when they hit, they hit. You hear me? That's one thing about the laws that people understand. They don't play. They hit when they're supposed to. They're not gonna just throw some stuff out there and have to revamp and take that back. And say, oh no, they did it. No, they're
Now they
gonna
gonna
hit.
make them charges
Yeah, they're
stick.
gonna hit. They're gonna hit hard first.
Yeah, they gonna those all those charges gonna stick, and more
Mhm.
than likely, some of the people that got released probably gonna end up being picked up again. Cause I mean, it's just too gruesome of a crime.
Right. And see, they said this crime got handled so fast, but you know why? Because in the affidavit says, as soon as they knocked on that door, somebody answered the
Them
door, a woman,
videos,
and said,
yeah,
"Hey, I know why y'all here. I know
you
why you're
committed
here.
the
Come in,
crime, and then
come inside, come
you
inside. I don't
right,
want
you
none of
make
these problems."
like they made a movie of their crime. Like, come on, man, a
Right. And
live
look,
movie.
look, and that's why I said now in the affidavit said when we first pulled up to the house that she shared her address for, she wasn't there. She that but somebody a woman answered the door and said, I know why y'all here. Come inside. Let's talk about it. You feel me?
Yeah.
She answered the door instantly and said, I know why y'all here. Come inside. They let her they didn't it was no confrontation. They opened the door willingly. They all was in there. You feel me? They was in there. Like what the like what? Take the what? Leave the who?
Yeah, it's a sad case, but I'm glad they, made some arrests and charged all these people. But at the end of the day, don't none of that really matter because it ain't gonna bring her back. So it's
Right.
crazy.
Yeah, it's not gonna bring her back. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, knowing the truth is always important. No matter what you do, you don't want to be moving on something that's not real. I feel like that's the problem with a lot of people. They're moving to a beat that's not real. All these people turned off of things that's not real. So that's what happened with Mahogany. She got turned off. She thought they robbed her, but that's not real. They robbed her, but they didn't just rob her. They robbed her mind. They robbed her consciousness. They robbed everything. You see what I'm saying? Because I know she wouldn't move like that if she knew what was going on. You see what I'm saying? So
No,
she was moving to something that somebody told her that was false.
yeah, she got. I mean, she
She
got
got
stuff.
emotional about some fake stuff It's not real. She trusted. Look, I'm gonna show you. Her mom said it. She said said Mahogany. She's loved. She trusts too many people. I'm gonna show this right now. Her mom
I'm
said,
gonna play a little part of the news conference where the police
"Watch this."
clearly
Her mom
says
said
that
Mahogany always trusts people. I'll be telling
the
them.
person that told them didn't have anything to do with it. So where did I put that one at? Hold on, y'all.
Most of that night.
Because they were a witness where she believed.
Was trying really hard
Mm-hmm.
to get herself.
Let me see. I think I'm gonna play her mom's part first. Let me play that because
we can talk about we know the facts, but the mama know her daughter better than any of us. You see what I'm saying? Watch what her mom say. Her mama know her daughter.
it's just a few seconds, 45 seconds.
Mahogany was a person that loved life, and she was trying really hard to get herself together. She had started making necessary steps, spending more time with her cousins. They were helping her and staying away from the wrong people. One of her issues is that she trusts the wrong people.
Right.
What was done to her wasn't right. It wasn't fair. I'm not even going to speak on that. But she was loved, and she loved her family. I want to thank everybody. I know that people have been praying for me because I couldn't do this without it. Mahogany was a person that loved.
You see what I'm saying? Like when you look at that, that's her mama. Her mama know her better than anybody. Her mama, that's her mama. She birthed her. She know. Mahogany told her mom a lot of things. If you go to her Facebook page, she posts like this. My mom, and she said she was like, yeah, she went to her mom and apologized to her mom on live. Said, "Mom, I'm sorry for the things I did when I was young. I want to change myself. I want to listen to you now on everything. Look, this is real. She did that. That's why her parents was like, we content with knowing the truth or what happened. As long as the main players get, they content with that. Because like they would say it was a sad day because some of the people got some charges dropped because they wasn't with that all the way. But they had to put the facts together. The police got the video, so you see what I'm saying? They got the videos. They said they got 5 videos that were never released of all the heinous crimes. Like they got video of them doing the heinous crimes and talking about why they did it in the background.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure. I'm gonna
her
go.
mom saying she trusts. She too trusty. That's what her mom just said. So, like I say, like I would never go against a parent. Like your kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't never tell no parent about their kid. You know what I'm saying? That's not in my position. When the parents speak, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have to listen because they know they didn't grow her up. She's 20 years old. They know her for 20 years. None of us did. None of us know her. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine somebody tell you about your grandkids ain't, you know what I'm saying, been with them the whole time. How they gonna tell you? You see what I'm saying? Only you know, right? So her mom basically said, like, Mahogany was out there. You know what I'm saying? She said it, man. She said it. Mahogany was out there a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But she tried to change her life around. You just heard her say, she said she would change her life around. Like, we're going to go back. We're going to go back. Look, she said she tried to change her life around. She's basically
alert us. We can begin an investigation.
This information. So it says this witness said that Harris told him about the shooting the victim and identifying everyone involved in the kidnapping. According to the testimony, Jackson, who has a 3-year-old daughter, arrived at Pope's house. So Brandon Pope, it was his house where she believed that she was going to hang out. It was supposed to be some type of party. And so after all the stuff that these people have been through, because I've seen videos of
It's a McDonald's.
Tasia,
It's a McDonald's
um,
house.
I guess
Look
her
at the
crew
front.
allegedly or did jump on
And everybody
Mahogany,
know that
and then Mahogany crew jumped on Tasia, catching both of them alone, and then they still gonna be friends after that. Is fake
yeah,
after that. I wouldn't trust
that's what she's talking about. They
nobody
got into
after
it.
that. You take it that far.
Right.
And so hold on, y'all. So I'm gonna play the part about
But like you know what I'm saying, like I said, man, we already put all the facts out there. It's already an affidavit. We already broke it down. Like you know what I'm saying. Like there's no reason to confuse your mind with what you know what's going on. Like these police, they're never dropping statements till they know it. They have it down to a T. It's never gonna be an affidavit and statements till they know it's for a T, where people will cooperate, put their life behind it. Like they don't play like that. So that's one thing people gotta understand. The laws don't play like that. When they drop information, they're not having to come back and revent that like YouTubers or social media. They don't have to come. They're not coming back and say, "Oh, my bad, we messed up." No, they're gonna break you all the way down and get everything so that when they speak, it's facts. Because that's what they're prosecuting you for. So when you go and stand in front of that jury, best believe they got a lot of stuff to accommodate why they got you in front of them. And if you don't understand that, you should be in the life of crime. You hear me? This is Real Boss TV. Look, if you don't understand that, then don't do no crimes, man. Because everybody ain't playing out here, especially the police. And that's who you need to be watching out for. So if you're doing crimes, you better make sure you know what I'm saying. Like you gotta, I wouldn't say do crimes, but like this game ain't for everybody. And it's not a win in none of this. It's never a win in this game, man. Oh, what's up, sweet babe? I ain't seen you in a long time. Look, it's never a win in this game, man. Anybody that knows this, you understand. It's not a win. You're not getting away. If you did it first time, say that it's gonna catch up with you when you do it wrong. You can't be doing, you know what I'm saying, and you can't be rocking with people that's doing it too. Because if you're rocking with people that's doing that, you're doing it too. Nobody knows that you're spitting to your homeboy. Don't do this, do that. They just know that you're with this dude that do shady stuff. You feel me? That's the only thing that's understood. It don't matter if you good or not. It's your company. You could be telling your homeboy not to do this, but when you with him and he's doing this, you doing it too. So yeah, with behind you, man, it was all premeditated. A lot of set up in it, but it's like they knew who they could set up because it seemed like they saying she with it too. She with it. You know what I'm saying? She with it. So that's why they knew they could to go. They knew they could use her, manipulate her, because she with it. And I can't say like I know her personally, but yes, that's what it is. Because they played her because they know she was with it. If she came over there and put a gun on somebody and make them strip, she was with it. And they didn't have her back like she thought she did. She thought they had her back on this play, but they did it. And that's what it is. Yeah, they waited for her to act accordingly for their agenda. Like, yeah, they used her. Like she obviously felt like they had her back, of course. That's why she did, you know what I'm saying? But they didn't. You know what I mean? We gotta look at this the way it is. It's like no other assumption because the facts is facts and the videos is videos and the proof is proof. And when people are facing these type of things, they have to tell the truth because it doesn't matter. You're still gonna do life. So they're gonna tell they want to live their truth because now your life is gone. So living a lie ain't gonna change it. You might as well live your truth. And see, that's how the laws get people to confess because they're gonna try to milk on and press everything to make it so hard for you that you gotta say something. Like at this point, man, You're never gonna get out. You might as well tell the story. We can make a documentary about it. You know what I'm saying? Like at this point, you gotta tell the truth. And see, that's how Apple survived. He had to tell everything. And you see what happened to him when he got out. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say this game ain't like that. Don't hang out with thieves, killers, unless you with it all the way. And when you sign up for that, do you understand? Now I'm not saying with Mahogany because more stuff is going to come out, but the way it's leaning, that says definitely has to do with that gun and that money, and that's why they said Harris did that. He's the one that ultimately, ended her. They said just drop her off. He ended her. So, you know, it is what it is. But it's real boss TV, man. We always gonna hit facts for real. I don't care what nobody say. Look, we ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing, man. Look, justice for Mahogany, man, for real, because it don't matter about no gun. You know what I'm saying? That's petty. Guns is too cheap. That's like doing all this for somebody for a 20 sack. That's not the reason to do this. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we got here, and as soon as some new stuff drop, we gonna hit it. You hear me? Let's go.